Life has been lifing. Like, it's not easy being a parent, especially in this world that we're in now. It's not easy. And at times, I don't know. I know, obviously, when I speak to like other moms, like, we're not told that being a parent would be so much work. And it's not like we're not putting in the work. I know a lot of us are putting in the hard work, but at times it's like all your hard work, you're trying to achieve something, you're achieving the opposite of it. You want your child to go left. The child says, no, it's right, I want to go. You want your child to be able to like communicate with you, to be able to talk to you, to be able to listen to you, but everything that you are doing is not getting you your desired results. And at times it's now like coming to some sort of regret. Like, I know we don't want to, we love our children, and that's one thing I know. But at times it's like, who sent me message? Do I have to be a mom? Like, if I'm by myself doing my life, like, I will be bowling, peaceful, traveling here and there, doing big girl, something like that. And the thing is, at times when, when I'm speaking with moms and you're asking yourself, is it really worth it? But many times we also give ourselves instant answers that yes, is what every of our being having these children. Like, these children has brought us so much joy. And as much as it might seem like we're not getting it right, at times, like they would always say, it doesn't, being a parent does not come with a manual. But trust me, there's so many things we can learn from each other. There's so many, we don't have to reinvent some wheels, because there's help out there, to be honest. But when we now come into our reality, saying, I'm trying all these things that they are telling me to do, but this child just has refused to maybe learn or something like that. But what I found out, so I would, obviously the video today, I would just be sharing what has helped me stay sane because we need our sanity. Hey, God, do. What has helped me stay sane in the last like 16 years, I have 2 teenage children, and what has helped me to get the best from my children to an extent, it's still a journey. I'm still learning, we're still learning. But, when I have these conversations with, moms, my friends and all that, to say, there are a few things, that we might think we're doing, but it's going to give us a negative result at the end of the day. So in these videos, I will be sharing with you some, mistakes. We think that we're doing the right thing. But for the digital age children, the children of these days, and many of us, we have GenZ, some of the children are going to see GenAlpha or whatever it is. They are a different being. If you agree with me, leave it in the comment section. Let me know. Like, the children of this day, like, they are just a unique being. So everything that you might think worked, might have maybe our parents they did at that time, which were the greatest strategies for that time to have raised us with. But this generation of children, our strategy has to be different. Please, if you agree with me, just leave it in the comments and say, hey, tell me I agree with you. And before we get into the video, hi, precious mamas, yeah, our precious people, I'm Tammy. I'm your mommy bestie. If you would want me to, I will, because obviously on this channel, we're going to be talking everything parenting, children, having fun as moms, games, everything. Sometimes, with my children as well, we have fun and all that. But basically getting the, having fun in our mommy journey. That is what, our channel is really about. So let's dive right into it. So in this video, I will be sharing, mistakes we're making as parents that might obviously allow us not get the best from our children, and we think, okay, maybe we're doing the right thing, or it's not getting us the right result. So number one mistake that you might be making that you do not know that you're making is not spending quality time. And let me clear this. Quality time is different from spending time. Many of us, we are with these children. You're on your phone, you're chatting or calling or doing something. Yes, your children are around you, but you are not spending time with the children. I remembered when my daughter was, I think she was like 4 years old or something like that. So I was on my computer doing stuff, and she said, oh, mom, we've not spent time today. I'm like, hey, I've been in this house since morning, with you. I did not go anywhere. She said, but mom, you've been on your computer. You've not spent time with me. And it was a light bulb moment for me, because I'm like, oh my God, my 4-year-old, telling me that it's not her that I'm spending time with, it's my computer that I'm on. And from that time, I devoted, to say, even if I'm busy at that moment, I'll say, you know what, oh girl, I'm coming, or oh boy, whatever, whoever I'm dealing with, just give me 5 minutes. So I'm not saying, leave what you're doing at that time, but let your child know, rather than just shush them, get out, go. You children, your one life is too much. Did I come to this world for only you? You people will not come and kill me, or me, I'm not ready. I did not kill my mother. I know people cannot kill me. No. Take a chill pill. If your children want your attention, just devote time. So what I would always suggest, what I started to do is say, okay, maybe every weekend or something, or maybe at the end of every day, or maybe 30 minutes a day, I ensure that I'm spending quality time with my children, aside the phone, aside any other distraction. So I just leave everything there, and come and say, okay, it's time for us to, talk. It's time for us to spend time. It's time for at times when they were little, I watched their, favorite cartoons with them at that time, and they can ask questions and all that. So to get the best from your children, and what I've seen how that has helped me is because when I now need them to, do stuff for me, be there for me, they willingly are there for me because I've been there for them at the time that they need me, like free from distraction. So quality, I would say, even for busy moms, quality, even if it's 15 minutes a day you can spend with your children, like undivided attention, play with them, talk to them. No, this world is full of distraction enough anyway. So if you are able to achieve that, trust me, you would get the best, from your children, and you will be able to, and you would even get them to cooperate better with you, because they know you are making sacrifices for them with your time. They can as well make sacrifices for you, as a parent. And the second one, which links back to this quality time, is active listening. Many times your children they are talking to you. You are not responding to what they are saying. You are saying something else. So active listening is I listen and I respond. They say something, you respond. It's not like you say, that's how I want it. No, you are the eldest one. You have to take care of your little one. Even if your little one has done something to you, you are the older one. You should forgive. You should forget. And the child is trying to communicate, Mom, this is what this little boy has done to me. I say, no, I don't want to listen to anything. So active listening would help us in our parenting journey to say, okay, I'm listening to your talk, and you respond, you listen and respond to what the child has said or what the child is saying. What that does for you is that when you are listening, you are talking as well, they would listen. Because if you're fond of not listening to them, they're not going to listen to you as well. So that's some of the, another mistake that we make as a parent that might not allow us get the best from our children in this world that we're in at the moment. The fast-paced world. Everybody is just impatient. Be patient and listen to your children. Another mistake that we might be making is name calling. Hey, some mothers, let me even just come to mother. Let me leave the daddies alone for now. Mommies, you can call names. You just label your children anyhow. Hey, you liar, you stubborn child, you naughty child. Even if the child is doing something wrong, use positive words to correct the child. You are not a naughty child. Why did you do what you did? But the more you label your children, the more they live. They live that thing. Like, the more you say you are a naughty child, they would live and be a naughty child. The more you call your children stubborn children, they would be living being that stubborn child. The more you call your child whatever names, I don't even know, you know the names you are calling your child. See her head, see his nose, different things. Big nose child, you look like your father, you look like your grandfather, or whatever it is. Please, let's stop calling our children names, because many times when you do this, they're not even able to know when they're being bullied outside. They're not going to come to you for help because you do exactly the same thing. If you are calling your child different names and they are calling them the same thing outside, you too now, you're a bully mommy, you're a bully parent at the end of the day. And that's why many children go through a lot outside and they're not able to come and they're saying, why didn't you tell me on time? Why now? Why? And the child is looking, you do exactly the same thing to me. And that's, we have to be able to live by, by good example, so that your children can be able to decipher to say, okay, at home they don't call me names. Why are these people calling me names? This is so wrong. And they can come home and say, this is what this person has been calling me, name calling and all that. And you can, quickly intervene in those type of like Another mistake that we might be making, this one, many of us are sitting on it, on this table, is sitting pretty on it, overprotecting. What did I say? What did I say? Overprotecting your children. When you overprotect, you are not going to get the best from a child, because the child will not be able to do anything. And you are now complaining. You cannot do anything by yourself. You cannot tie shoe by yourself. You cannot clean your room by yourself. You cannot wash your plate by yourself. See how dirty the house, and you are complaining. But you are the one doing everything for the child. Somebody in school, they do this to your child. Hey, what did this to my child? Why will you call my child like this? Why would you? I'm not saying don't, defend, don't stand in for your child. That's your responsibility. But you have to teach your child. You have to start to teach, your children how they can stand up for themselves in the midst of, bully, in the midst of, harshness, in the midst of toxicity. You have to start to teach them that this is how you stand up for yourself. This is what you do, for yourself. If you want me to create like a video on how we can, build your child's confidence as well, leave it in the comment section as well, to let me know if you're interested in a video on how we can also boost our child's confidence, because they need it in this world. Anyway, overprotecting your children. Let them be able to also stand up. Teach them how they can stand up for themselves, to do things for themselves, because you are not always going to be there, right? And another one, being critical. Hey, and mothers, like, everything is always one complaint or the other, nagging. Do you know what constructive feedback is? Constructive feedback is what you should be giving these children. If they've done something that they've not met your standard, oh, well done, you tried, but this is how you can improve on it. Not that, what rubbish is this one? Is this how to clean? Is this how to do? Is this how to eat? Is this how to stand? They will even stand and say you're not standing well. Hey, mommies. So these are some of the mistakes. And you know, the children, when you complain too much, you nag too much, they switch off. They are not going to listen to you. And this is what is frustrating us, because it's like everything we are doing, we are trying to give the best to these children, but it's just that we are just, you know, the result we are getting is just the opposite. It's counterproductive. And it's because we're not taking time to understand these children and work with the strategies that will help us get the best from these children. Imagine somebody always criticizing you, especially some of you, you know, when your husband is criticizing you, why did you do this like this? Why did you'll be angry, you'll be cranky, you'll be doing like this, doing like this, doing like this. And you are doing the same thing to these children. Constructive feedback. I know you've put in your best, but this is how you should do it. Oh, well done. Oh, I know you tried, but this is how, you know, praise their effort first, then you now correct. Not that everything is always wrong. I know some mothers, everything is always wrong. Abba, fair God, mummies, precious mummies. So let us, you know, start to learn how to give constructive feedback to our children. Trust me, it makes them even want to do more. It makes them want to do the right thing. Many times, if they know that, okay, if I've done well, mommy would let me know if I've done well. If I've not done well, I know my parents are going to tell me I've not done well in a constructive way. Not that it's everything. And please, when these children have done well, let them know they've done well. We're quick to always let them know when they've not done well. But when they've done well, we just assume, is it not your... No, don't do it. Don't clean it well. Don't put it there well. Put it on my head. Now, you know, we're always quick to say, that's your responsibility. But we're trying to get the best, you know, to make life easier for us as parents, as moms, and easier for the children as well. So give constructive feedback. And finally, the mistake that you might be making is not taking care of yourself. Many times as mothers, we let ourselves go. Leave it in the comments if you agree with me. Like everything, we just focus on our family. We want to give the children the best, take care of the husband, take care of our parents, take care of our siblings. But we moms, you know, we leave ourselves at the, you know, we don't refuel ourselves, we don't relax, except we are just chatting and gisting. And this is not self-care. Taking care of yourself is not like that. Let me know in the comment section if you struggle to take care of yourself, like you just want to give your family the best. You just focus, everything is your family, it's your children, it's your husband. Leave it there. You need to start to take care of yourself. Because when you take care of yourself, your children would also learn to take care of you and take care of themselves well. You can't pour from an empty cup. And when you don't take care of yourself, you know, you start to be cranky, you start to nag, you are overwhelmed, you are stressed because you are doing everything and your children are not going to get the best from you. And you're not going to get the best from your children as well, because everything will just be like, you know, upside down. So I hope that you've gained one or two things from our conversation today. Yes, it's just making progress. Just take one or two things and start to work on that, and you would see the change that, you know, living regrets does not necessarily make any sense. We have these children, we are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. So let's just enjoy this motherhood and let's do, you know, what is right as a parent. If you've, you know, gotten value, let me know in the comment section as well. If, you know, if it makes sense, if it resonates with you. Until next time, also don't forget to like or, you know, subscribe if you've not subscribed. Welcome to our channel. If you've not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe if you've gained, you know, gotten value. But till then, see you in the next video. Take care.